everyone, my name is Zara and I'm the host of The Reset Show. Welcome to Reset Fundamentals. Today I'll be walking you through how to create a landing page using Convertkit. Once you create an account, you'll want to go up to landing pages and forms and click this. You'll see here that I've already created a few landing pages, but for the purposes of this exercise, I'm going to create a new landing page. So go to Create New. Just so you know, you can see your landing page statistics here. I don't really have any because I just started this and I haven't made it public yet, but you can use that to evaluate your statistics in the future and see how you need to adjust your landing pages going forward after they've launched. Once you go to landing page, it will take you to all of the free templates that are available. Once you get here, you can scroll through all of the possibilities and then choose the one that serves your purposes the best. Since this is really just to show you how to do it, I'm going to pick a random landing page and show you how I update it. You can also preview the different landing pages. This isn't really relevant for this exercise, but if you want to, you could certainly click through the different options to determine what works best for you. Once you select the landing page, it will take you to a screen where you can make edits to the content. It will take you to a screen where you can make edits to the content within the page. In this instance, it has different things you can edit. Some of them you can in some of the templates you can edit everything, and in other templates you can only edit some of the content. In this case, you can update the colors, the fonts, you can and you can also change the photo. I think this is really important because you'll want to update the colors and fonts to be aligned with your brand. I won't change everything, but I will change a couple just so you can get the hang of how you can do it if you already know your brand colors. This is certainly easier. If you don't, I highly recommend that you work through your branding, your brand colors, and create your logo before you do this step. Here, you can change the heading font, the body font, the form font, and the form colors, in addition to the form background. So for these purposes, I'm going to change my form background. I'm going to replace the image. As you can see, I already have some images in here because I've tested out a few other templates. I'm going to pick this one and let's see how it looks once I put it in. If you're not sure how to adjust the size, there are a couple of ways to work around this. One is you can go back to your image on your computer, open it up in an image editing software, and save it as a smaller size. The other thing you can do is adjust it using code if you're familiar with code. Those are two different ways that you can manage this, particularly if you want to adjust the size or shift the image from right to left. I'm going to change the image and use a different one. So let's see what this looks like. All right. Okay. Now for the headings. I'm fine with the heading, but I do want to change the color. So once I click into it, it takes me here and I can change the heading color. I'm going to change what's in these fields, but I don't want to change the color of it. But you can change the color or the border color. I'm just going to change it to black. And then you can also change this. So I want to change this to change the background color, and then I'm going to change the font color as well. Here where you see Powered by Convertkit, you can select in some of the templates if you want this or not. I'm going to take it off for this instance. You can also change the font, Which font to use for the purposes of this, I don't really care as much, but you totally could if you wanted to put it in the logo font that you used for your brand, etc. I would actually just modify my image and put the reset logo, but I'm going to leave things the way they are just for this. So the other things you'll want to set up is you'll want to set up how they get the download. We're sending an incentive email where you auto confirm new subscribers. After confirming, they get redirected, and then you can say, all right, once they confirm their information, they can then download whatever it is you're offering. And you can choose the file. After confirming that you want to download, you choose the file that you want them to download. So I clicked on choose file and I'm choosing the file now. Right now I'm just choosing something random. It's randomly a photo, but it could be anything. I've set that up, and then you can also set up what happens when return visitors come, or if you want to send them a thank you or anything really. Lastly, this is what happens to ensure that you come up in Google search. It won't actually show on the landing page, but you'll want to include anything that's searchable. I'll make sure to include the title of the show on the website. I'll say, welcome to the Reset Show, your destination for everything you need to keep your mindset fresh and focused. And then I'll do something like, essentially, I'll have more conversational language at the beginning, and then at the end, I'm going to put some keywords or phrases that are relevant to the landing page, the site, and the show. You can also connect all of these things. I won't do it now, but you can do that. You can change the image that they see you can change the image that's associated with the page in search. I'm not changing it for the purposes of this exercise. And then lastly, you can choose your domain. So here I've already set up the Reset Show, but if I wanted to change it to make this my landing page versus what I'm currently using, I could do that. I'm not going to because I have another one already set up, but you can. Otherwise, you can put it in the URL of the page that you want it to be within your existing custom domain. And that's it. I'll link above and in the description box where I show you how you can get a domain for just 99 cents. Additionally, one thing I did show here is that you're using your custom domain. You would have needed to set it up in account settings. So I just want to walk you through how you do that. I'm going to account settings right now, and you go to custom domains. Then when you go to custom domains, you have the option to add a domain. Once you add a domain, you put in your domain name, and then you can actually choose any landing page that you've created as the page that exists for that domain. So a couple of other things you'll need to do is you'll need to configure your domain, which essentially means you need to link your domain to Convertkit. And the way you do that is by updating the DNS records so that it points to your domain. I'm going to look for instructions on this and include a link to it in the description box. But essentially, you can click on View DNS Records and use the information there. If you haven't purchased a domain, Convertkit will give you a domain within their platform that you can use, which is perfect if you're not ready to take the step. For instance, if GoDaddy is where you purchased your domain, you would go into manage your domain on GoDaddy and update the DNS records to what you see when you click on View DNS Records. Once you've added your domain, you just click Save Settings and you're ready to go. If you ever want to go back and look at your different landing pages, you can just go back to landing pages and forms and see it here. Now I believe I just created this landing page, but I didn't give it a name. I should give it a name so that I know what it is going forward versus just Stark landing page, which is the name of the template. At any point, you can go in and edit and change how the landing pages are set up. I just went back to it. And there, it's right there for you. You can edit anything you want. For right now, I'm just going to update the name to test landing page, and we're done. You can now link this landing page to anywhere you want people to have access to it. Comment below if you have any questions on how to create a landing page using Convertkit. Until next time, I'm Zara, and thank you for watching The Reset Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content with anyone looking to build their own landing page on a budget.